Hi everyone, and today we'll be unboxing another RGB mechanical keyboard. This unboxing is brought to you by Team Group RAM Products. Team Group RAM is a preferred RAM brand for overclockers and enthusiasts worldwide. We have some links in the description. You can learn more about Team Group RAM. Alright, so what do we have today? It's a Logitech G512 Carbon. RGB mechanical keyboard. It comes with GX blue clicky switches, so not MX keys. The GX keys are actually made by Logitech themselves, so they have multiple variants which are equivalent to the Cherry MX variants that are quite popular. Just go through the box. First of all, Play Advanced G512 Carbon RGB mechanical keyboard. The carbon refers to the color of the keyboard. So the highlighted features there include the RGB, GX blue switches, it has a USB pass-through, and ALMG, that stands for Aircraft Grade 5052. I don't know what that is. Aluminium top case, anodized, and okay. So it's made out of aluminium essentially.
And magnesium.
It doesn't mention magnesium in the description, but it says ALMG. So let's assume that it has magnesium as well. So before, let's take a look at the keyboard itself. So one thing I actually noticed right now, Logitech has stepped it up a bit, right? So previously you needed to cut all of this. If you've been watching our videos, you'd have noticed that we placed razor for the pull-out tabs so that you don't need a knife or a sharp edge to cut this. Logitech has ninja'd in a similar feature. It's a ninja'd in because they haven't drawn attention to it. So you can just do that and it comes off, which is great. It's a very stark contrast to some of the other Logitech products that we sell. Notably the F310 and the F710 controllers, which are a nightmare to get out of their package. It's just very straightforward. It's good. Alright, so inside the box is very nice and clean recycled cardboard. And there you go, that's your first look at the keyboard. No nonsense, no fancy branding. Cable comes in a separate compartment. It's a very nice weighted cable. You get two USB connectors. That is probably because you do get a USB pass-through. Nothing much. They haven't pasted paper on random junk that no one reads. So that is safety notice, which is a legal requirement, and a very handy quick start guide. Take keyboard, plug into PC. That's all you need to know about a keyboard. Okay, let's take this out of its packet. The first thing you actually notice is the ALMG, aluminium magnesium composite plate that they've used. It looks absolutely beautiful. Right, it's like a brushed aluminium. Doesn't seem to pick up fingerprints, which is a good thing. It is a keyboard, so you'll be touching it. You don't want to have fingerprints all over. And it is a blue switch, so you hear the clickety clack of the keys, and it's actually quite similar to a MX blue. So either intentionally or they were following. It is intentional, but they've managed to. It feels odd to say that Logitech replicated something, but yes, they managed to replicate the feel of a MX blue switch almost identical way. Alright, so wait, these are not Logitech switches. These are. How do you pronounce this again? KILH. It's a KAILH. Kale?
These are the, okay.
Alright, so this is not the Logitech not switches not made by Logitech. These are not switches made by Logitech. These are made by whatever that company is, KL, which explains they are a one-to-one copy of the MX Blues. The reason I expected this to be Logitech switches was I personally own a G512, which is the non-RGB version of this, which has Logitech RGB switches, which are semi-tactile, right? So it's equivalent to a brown. All right, so the keycaps are soft touch plastic, so they are very, very nice to touch, and the light obviously comes through. It's not just underneath the keys. The back comes with this, it comes with rubber feet to start off with. So, and it comes with that, I don't know what that is, it's just like a small, I don't see it serving a purpose actually. Yeah, I don't know why that's there, but it is there for whatever reason. You get a small divider also there, again, it serves really no purpose. This is just for design. Initially I thought that it's an unslip surface, but you do get the rubber feet, which serves that purpose. You get an 8% angle, a couple of 8% angle feet. So it sits at a very nice angle. Let's actually, before we plug this in, there's something that I actually want to draw attention to. That plate is quite sharp. That seems to be quite sharp. I know for a fact even the 413 has a, I would say it's an issue because I have cut myself on this, so on my keyboard. So you need to be a bit careful once you're using it, but it does offer good rigidity too. So like I can't flex it without regular force. It doesn't flex, so it's quite strong. And Logitech is known for their durability. So pretty much everything Logitech that I've used has been extremely durable. So I expect this to be no exception. Let's plug this in. Alright, so that's how it lights up. So these are all individually controllable, addressable RGB switches. You get the Logitech gaming software, which is a pretty good software. Logitech have been doing this for a while, so they have gotten their way around the software. So it's very robust. You can sync this with pretty much any other RGB Logitech peripheral that you have, and you get the same. This doesn't have a profile selector. Yeah, I don't see a profile selector. It does have macro support, so you can configure your macro support through your software, and it has profile support in the sense where through the software you can save different profiles for different games. So when the game launches automatically, your keyboard profile, everything including your macro setup to your lighting to when it comes to the mouse, even your sensitivity changes based on what game you launch. So they are quite good in that end with the software. So in terms of positioning, this is the middle tier in Logitech's mechanical keyboard. So the entry-level mechanical keyboard is the 413, which for all intents and purposes is the exact same keyboard with no RGB lighting. Different switch type though, like I said earlier. It contains ROMG switches. And then that's a 413. This is a 512. Then you get the 513, which is the exact same keyboard with the wrist rest. Most people have incorrectly thought that this is an older model, which it is not. This actually launched after the 513, but I don't know why this is a thing with computer part manufacturers. They don't know how to name things. this should have been the 513 and the next one should have been something else. Anyway, the 512 and the 513 are essentially identical keyboards. It just has a 513 has a wrist rest, and then the next step from there would be 613, which is their wireless mechanical keyboard, which we featured some time ago. So if you're wondering what the 512 carbon stands for, so this comes in two color variants. We only have the carbon at the moment. So this is the gray version, and you get one with the silverish finish on the metal plate. It's called the G512 Silver. So that's right now not available. We have the carbon in stock. This retails right now for 21,000, and all the other individually addressable RGB mechanical keyboards start at about 25,000 and upwards. So if you're looking for a keyboard that you can sync with your Logitech mouse, right? So say you have even something basic as a 102, which is like a really good mouse, even though it's only 4,500 rupees, or one of the other RGB mice like say a 502, 403, all of these RGB mice, which can be synced with your keyboard. So whatever lighting effect that you have will sync with your mouse as well. It's a great keyboard. So we have one of these at our store. This will be open. You can come try it out. So if you aren't sure about how this feels, you can try it out before buy. So if you enjoyed our unboxing today, please leave a like on this video. Let us know what you think about the keyboard and what you think about the video. And please do subscribe to our channel for more unboxings and reviews.